Hi, sophomores! Today in homeroom, you'll be completing your 10th grade high school and beyond plan activity. This will help equip you for life after high school and will also satisfy your 10th grade high school and beyond plan graduation requirement. Your counselor will meet with you to review your progress with this plan before the end of the school year. Here's a quick recap of your graduation requirements. To graduate, you'll need 4 credits of English, 3 credits of math, 3 credits of science, 3 credits of social studies, 2 credits of the same world language, 2 credits of art, 1.5 credits PE, 0.5 credit health, 1 credit of occupational education or CTE, and then the remaining elective credits to reach 24 credits. In addition to the 24 credits, everyone needs to have passed Washington State history, passed their state assessments, and completed their high school and beyond plan through 12th grade. There are a lot of different pathways after you graduate high school. Now is the time to really investigate what will be best for you. Depending on your decision, you may want to take specific classes next year or take advantage of other opportunities to get your foot in the door, such as WANIC, Running Start, internships, or working with military recruiters. You may be considering the military after high school. Some go off to college and serve in the military afterwards, and others go directly after high school into the military as a permanent career. To be eligible, you'll need your high school diploma and you'll need to take the Armed Services Vocational Aptitude Battery Test. This is a test the military requires and it's designed to help determine your strengths so they know where you'll best fit and be most likely to succeed with them. Our Career Center offers the ASVAB free of charge once per year. The next opportunity to take the ASVAB in the Career Center will be next fall. Recruiters visit the Career Center throughout the year on a regular basis. Make sure to connect with them for more information. Students who enroll in a course of study at a technical school take very specific classes that prepare them for a particular type of job. A couple of examples are culinary arts, massage therapy, office management, cosmetology, interior design, and many more. Technical schools and programs can also be called trade or vocational schools. Classes are typically found in community colleges or technical institutes that specifically provide this kind of training. An example is Lake Washington Technical College in Kirkland. You may also be considering a 4-year college or university. Students who go to a 4-year college obtain a general academic education that can prepare them for a variety of careers. This education typically takes 4 years and also requires the student to select a major or a concentration that focuses the student on a particular field of study. Aside from a few majors that are career specific, for example, accounting, engineering, or computer science, colleges don't specifically prepare you for one trade. Instead, they provide you with a solid base of academic knowledge that you can then apply to a number of different career paths. Admission requirements for most 4-year colleges are SAT and ACT scores, and then you will want to fill out the application on the college's website and send in different components of the application that they ask for. Some colleges will ask for letters of recommendation, most colleges will ask for a transcript, and so on. Community colleges offer 2-year degrees called an associate's degree. Some students become qualified for the job that they want after they earn their associate's degree, so then they begin their job. Like a technical school, many community colleges offer specific job-related classes and programs for students who want to get qualified to enter the workforce. Community colleges also have transfer agreements with colleges and universities for students who want to transfer their classes and continue their education to earn their 4-year bachelor's degree. Benefits include smaller class sizes at community colleges, much lower tuition, and more personalized attention. Also, there are lots of flexible class times. A not as common pathway that some students choose is to take a gap year, which is when a student takes time off between high school and continuing their post-high school education. Some students take this time to further explore their interests, while others might take this time to travel or volunteer. Sometimes students take a gap year to take care of a health issue before going off to college. If you take a gap year, be mindful of the length of time you're out of school. 1 year can turn into 2 years, which can turn into 3 years. And by the time you may want to return to pursue an education, you might have lost some of that foundational knowledge that you learned in high school and will need to relearn some of the material before placing in the entry-level college classes. Talk to your college and career center specialist, Ms. Cothran or Ms. Ferry, or your counselor about gap years if you're interested. Working after high school allows for an immediate and steady income. Some students will begin saving to pay for their education that they'll need to get their chosen career. With a high school diploma, students can choose to begin their post-high school education at a later time, if that's the best route for them. However, the longer you wait, the easier it is to forget some of those foundational concepts taught in high school. You may need to brush up on your skills. Sometimes this means paying for remedial classes that don't count for credit in order to get back up to speed. The good, steady income is a benefit of working after high school. Keep in mind that the income tends not to increase much over time. You'll need a strong resume and interview skills to apply for jobs, and you can find a lot of resources in the College and Career Center. A common question students have is, how do I know if I can afford education after high school? Financial aid is money given or lent to you to help you pay for post-high school education. The published price of attending a college or a school is not usually what students actually pay. They often pay less thanks to financial aid. Every student should fill out an application called the FAFSA, which stands for the Free Application of Federal Student Aid. The FAFSA takes into consideration a family's income and how much they can contribute to their students' post-high school education. The higher the family's financial need, the more financial aid students receive. When students complete the FAFSA, schools can identify if they're also eligible for institution-based scholarships, so everyone should complete one. You should be doing this in the October of your senior year. As a 10th grader, you might be wondering, how can I start preparing now? Now's the perfect time to really just start researching what you like, what you're good at, and what you might want to do after you graduate. Make a list or spreadsheet of schools. Identify what schools will be visiting Redmond High School next fall. This past fall, we had about 75 schools visit us for a college fair. These were trade and technical schools, 2-year schools, 4-year schools, culinary schools, polytech schools, beauty schools, massage. We had a lot of colleges visit. We also have college representatives visit us every fall. This past fall we had 90, and they are college representatives from across the entire country, not just Washington State. So it's actually meaningful for you if you know what colleges you might be interested in, and then you could plan to see these representatives talk in person. If you're not sure or you haven't done that research and you miss out on when they're here, it can really make or break your decision on what you want to do after high school and kind of get that individual FaceTime with that representative. Make sure you're continuing to build your resume if you haven't started. It's really easy to forget all of the stuff you guys are doing. List jobs, extracurricular activities, hobbies, sports, activities, and awards. Just continue adding to it. You'll need this whether you are applying to a college after high school or you're going straight to a job. They're going to want to know what's on your resume and everything you've accomplished. This summer, this is a great time to see if you can plan a few college visits. And if not, just keep in mind that colleges, almost all of them have virtual tours on their websites. You might also be wondering, when will I get my PSAT scores back and how will they help me? You'll actually have access to them next week. You can sign into your College Board account to see your score report. You can use your scores to identify what to study more for when you take the actual SAT your junior year. Some students also choose to take the ACT, which is a different type of test that's also a college entrance test. And most colleges do not have a preference. They will accept the SAT or the ACT. In the program that we'll be working in today called Zello, there is a method test prep resource. And this is actually free to students who have access to Zello, and it will provide you with curriculum for practicing the ACT or the SAT. You can also get great practice from the Khan Academy, and the SAT, which is College Board, or the ACT practice tests are both available on their websites. Some of you might be wondering, should I do Running Start next year? Running Start's a program where students can earn high school credits and college credits at the same time by taking some or all of their courses at a community college. We have a Running Start informational meeting on March 6th in the Performing Arts Center. Parents are also welcome. Stay tuned for more details. Another really cool opportunity available to upperclassmen is WANIC. And WANIC programs offer dual credit opportunities, both high school and college credit, and/or they lead to industry certifications. Students participating in WANIC attend Redmond for some classes and attend their WANIC class for the remainder of their day. Some examples of WANIC classes are health science careers, nursing, and that'll count as a lab science and a health credit. Automotive tech counts as a lab science and a CTE credit. Culinary arts, dental careers, DigiPen music and sound design, DigiPen video game programming. This actually counts as AP computer science and math analysis credit. Construction, woodworking trades, and event planning and hospitality, sports medicine, which counts as a science, teaching academy, which counts as a CTE credit, welding, interior design. These are job-specific classes that teach you about what the job is actually like, and you're earning high school credit while you're in these classes. Keep in mind, there's also WANIC classes that are summer specific, and they're different than what's offered for the school year WANIC classes. Another way to stay on top of things is to text RHS-CO 2021 to the number 81010 if you want reminders from the Redmond counseling team. Also, make sure you check your student email. We're actually emailing you a lot, especially your junior and your senior year. Make sure you get familiar with the College and Career Center's Power School Learning page. It really has everything, from job opportunities to internships to field trips to financial aid. Most questions students have about post-high school can be found on the Power School Learning page from the College and Career Center. Zello is the new face of career cruising and is the tool you'll use to work on your high school and beyond plan from now until you graduate. Using Zello will help you discover which direction you want to go after high school and help you understand how to get there. After you watch this video, you'll log into your Zello account, complete the About Me profile, and complete your Getting Experiences lesson. To log into your Zello account, open your Power School Learning page. In the upper right corner, you'll see the Apps drop-down menu. Click on the Apps drop-down menu and click down on Zello. Once you're logged in, you'll see the About Me section on the left. Take the 3 personality quizzes in the About Me section and then save 3 careers. These careers may be careers that Zello recommends to you after you take your personality quizzes, or you can select careers on your own using the search box in the upper right-hand corner of your screen. Once you have 3 careers saved, you can move on to the activity. Once you've finished your About Me profile and saved 3 careers to your high school and beyond plan, please complete the Getting Experience lesson. When you finish the Getting Experience lesson, you'll need to complete 2 more lessons on your own. These 2 lessons can be chosen from any of the 6 available to you. You can work on the other 2 lessons in homeroom at a later time or at home. You'll need to have 3 lessons completed this year to meet your 10th grade high school and beyond plan graduation requirement. Once you finish the activity that you chose, you can explore schools, careers, and majors by clicking the Explore Options button. You can also type any school name in the search box on the upper right of your screen, and you'll get to see the most up-to-date data on school admission requirements, the average credentials of students that are accepted to schools, the acceptance rate of a specific school, their size, their campus map, and the list goes on. You can also use that same search box to search for majors or careers. This is an overview of the directions for today. They will also be sent to your student email account if you need to access them at a later time.